Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Lisa, and I am that doll collector. Thank you so much for choosing to watch my video this morning. Well, it is kind of early morning here. It is an overcast, cold day. We're supposed to get some bad weather. We're supposed to get some more snow and it's supposed to get really windy. It always seems to happen just in time for the weekend when I have to go back to work. So that's always wonderful, trying to drive a half hour to work in the freezing cold blizzardy weather, but oh well, we'll get through it. I'm here today with a new little guy. You guys haven't been introduced to this little man yet. This is the manufactured sculpt version of the Zoe kit, and I got him as an unassembled kit off of AliExpress, and I think he's so cute. When I seen this Zoe, I've always seen him as a girl. I've always seen Zoe as a girl and never seen him as a boy, and I think he's so adorable. I didn't have to do anything to his hair. It was just right like this when I got him. And I added some weight to him, put him together, and I think he turned out really adorable. Anyway, I decided to name this little guy Jeremy, and the reason why I named him Jeremy is because he looks just like a little boy that I used to know named Jeremy. Now, Jeremy today is a grown-up adult. He's probably, I don't know, in his early to mid 30s by now, and he has a family of his own. He has little Jeremys running around in his own house. But I was going to tell you a little bit about Jeremy. So in high school, I dated a person in my class. His name was Doug, and he happened to have a little brother named Jeremy, and I think Jeremy was an oopsie baby. His mother had him later in her life. He did have actually, Doug was the oldest in his family. He had three other siblings besides Jeremy. Jeremy was the baby. Anyway, Jeremy was always so cute when I would come over to visit Doug. He was a unique little boy in the way that what he had, I want to say he had blue eyes, except for one of his eyes in the corner, like a fourth of the corner in the one eye was brown. So that was always kind of cool about him. When he would talk to you, you would just be drawn to his eyes right away. And his face looked just like this. And when he smiled, he just reminds me so much of him. And the one thing that I will never forget about Jeremy was he always wanted to give me a kiss. And it had to be on the lips. He would get mad if you wouldn't kiss him on the lips. But the thing I didn't enjoy about kissing little Jeremy on the lips was when your lips would touch, he would keep trying to put his tongue in my mouth. And I don't know where he got that from. It's kind of like, why is this little boy trying to put his tongue in my mouth? But that was the thing I always remember about Jeremy. And when Doug and I split up and we're no longer dating, I remember his mother telling me how Jeremy was so sad because he wouldn't be able to see me as much anymore as he used to. But yeah, we did a lot of fun things. I went to several places with their family, and little Jeremy was always right by my side. He was a cute little boy. So yeah, so this is Jeremy. I dressed him in a cute little vintage, this is a flannel shirt and little vintage blue jeans, and he's got a pair of tennis shoes on. He's just been hanging out in my little dolly room. He likes to stand beside his sister Anna. Him and Anna hang out together. They're quite the pair. So anyway, I standing here in front of this different background today. I woke up this morning, I was scrolling through Facebook, and I happened to see Doug and his mom. They were visiting one of his sisters in California. So my mom has kind of been on my mind this morning. That happens quite often. So I decided to stand in this spot of the house because this picture right here, my mom did that picture. She did stained glass while she was still alive, and this is one of her favorite things. This is the favorite picture of mine that she ever did, the favorite thing, and I always have it in this window, and it's so pretty in the morning when the light shines through it. She also liked hummingbirds, and she did that hummingbird up there above too. I always have those two things hanging there. This reminds me of her. So anyway, so I have one more new baby to share with you, and hold on one second. Okay, here's the next little guy I have to share with you. This is a new little boy in my nursery. It's a boy, and this is what I think some people some people call these kinds of babies. This is an Amazon doll. They call these babies hybrid babies because he's a combination, I think, of a couple different sculpts. So it's just finishing his little bottle here, pretending to finish his bottle. He looks so cute Anyway, let's show him your face. So I think this baby, his face is the Quimby, if I'm correct, and he's got limbs of the Lulu, but they go so good together. I think he's just adorable. I don't have any babies with the Lulu. I don't have a Lulu, period. But I've always liked the arms of the Lulu, how they curl like that. And he's so cuddly and adorable. And he's going to be participating in Best Friends Club today. Today is Thursday, and Laurie at Reborn Huggles hosts Best Friends Club. And the theme she gave this week, now I hope I get it right, is bibs, bottles, booties, and pacifiers, I want to say. Probably binkies. They're probably all supposed to be bees, but anyway. So he had his bottle. He was just finishing up his bottle, and he's got a little bib on, and his little bib, this is actually Thor's, my other baby's bib, but we put it on him today just because it's so cute. And it says, only, I don't know if you can see it, only those worthy may pick me up. That's what it says. It's got Thor's little hammer on it. And then he's got a little pair of teddy bear booties on. And this baby also has a Mickey Mouse binky. Yeah, so he can take this little, I modify these. I use that earwax stuff. I think he has a magnet too, but I kind of prefer the earwax. And you just silicone that onto the pacifier. They just stick right on his face, just like that. And he's got his binky. So anyway, so this little boy, I decided to name this little one Lachlan. And there used to be, I know a little Lachlan too. I used to sew for a company. It was a mom and pop small business, and they made mittens out of sweaters, old sweaters. Anyway, I used to do some sewing for them a while back, and they had a little boy that was always running around in their shop, and his name is Lachlan, and I always liked that name, and I thought, oh, that'd be a good name for this little boy, little Lachlan. So anyway, so yeah, I just wanted to come on this morning and share these two babies. I think I'm all caught up with the new dolls that I've adopted into my nursery so far. And I just wanted to let you all know that I am getting two more. They are artist painted dolls. And when I ordered or adopted them, excuse me, when I adopted them, I tried to spread it out with like a day in between at least. And they were coming that way through the mail, and then as I'm checking, the one had a hiccup in the shipment, and now they're going to both be coming today. So I'm going to be getting both of them. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably do one box opening today when it comes, and then I'll do both of them, but I will only show the one video today, and then tomorrow I will show the next one, so they're not on top of each other on the same day. So anyway, so look forward to that. Two new babies, and I got to stop adopting babies, but I'm a doll collector, so I probably will not stop. But I've gotten quite a few so far this year, but I'm having so much fun. I also had to did some rearranging in my doll room recently, and I did kind of a before and after video of that. So I've got to still kind of do some work on those, getting those videos together, and then I'll show you that when I get that done, hopefully in the near future. We'll see what happens. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed seeing my two new little boys. Let me go grab Jeremy, and we'll say goodbye. Okay, oh my goodness, this is an armful. Little Lachlan and little Jeremy. And I thank you so much for stopping by and helping to make our day a very happy Dolly Day. And we hope that you are having one as well so far this morning. We will probably see you again later on this afternoon after my first baby arrives. I hope to see you then. Hope to see you in the next video. We love you so much, and we'll see you. Bye-bye for now. Say goodbye, Jeremy. Goodbye.